And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's China, and they take on OL Reign.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here. But there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
And the match begins. This is looking threatening. It might be. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Bolser. Rose Lavelle. Quinn. Fishlock. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Wang Shanshan. Zhang Jin. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Rose Lavelle. And Rapinoe. Barnes. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Lavelle. Now with Barnes. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Quinn. Can they convert? Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Now, how about the short corner? Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And played short. Emily Sonnet. And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
Wang. Oh, showing excellent vision. Is this the moment? Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Trying to deliver it accurately. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Rapinoe. Rose Lavelle. Running with the ball confidently. Well, possibilities in the centre. Moving the ball effectively. Can they nudge in front? That is a tackle and a half. And the referee says corner kick. And over it comes. Well, not cleared away completely. Oh, big opportunity. And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. It comes to nothing in the end. Yao Ling Wei. Wang Shuang. And giving it away. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Now can she pick out a teammate? Wang. Zhang Jin. This looks threatening. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
Short corner favoured. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Rapinoe. Yao Wei. And options in the centre. A really top-notch piece of defending. Jordan Heitema. Determined defending. Zhang. And Zhang. Yao Ling Wei. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. This looks interesting. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Lavelle. On to Fishlock. Heitema. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Wang Shuang. Zhang Jin. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Real chance! Marvellous anticipation! Let's see about the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Can she score? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Rapinoe. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Options in the centre. And still they wait for the chance. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Zhao. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Wang. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Lauren Barnes. And Rapinoe. Fishlock. Did well to push it past their opponent. But stout defending when it mattered. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Megan Rapinoe. And take it away. Rapinoe. Now with Fishlock. Lavelle. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Lavelle. She has teammates around her. Not a great pass. Zhao. Gao Chen. On to Wang. Wang. This looks promising. Must score! Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Quinn. Rose Lavelle. Shielding the ball superbly. Ball's gone. Wang Shuang. Zhao. Now with Fishlock. Megan Rapinoe. The pass could do damage. The end product just wasn't there. Zhang. Wang. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Rose Lavelle. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. It's a neat move. Oh, she's broken things up magnificently. Wang Shanshan. Zhang Jin. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Well, she took it on, but over the crossbar. Zhang Jin. It's a perfect challenge. Jordan Heitema. Megan Rapinoe. Barnes. Cook. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Bethany Bolser. And struggling to get the shot off. A really top-notch piece of defending. Zhang. Wang Shanshan. Zhang Jin. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Can they get themselves in front here? And thumped away. Rose Lavelle. Rapinoe. Nicely cut out. Wang. And it's gone behind for the corner. Playing it in. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. But the danger averted for now. Wang Shuang. Jordan Heitema. Zhao. Quinn. Bethany Bolser. Intercepting it intelligently. Zhang Jin. Wang. Oh, skipping away. Is it going to be? And that's two for her today. They just can't contain her, and no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. This is looking threatening. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Zhang. Big chance. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 2-2. Lavelle. Huerta. Bethany Bolser. On attacking possibilities. Options in the centre. Or can they prize them open now? Opportunity maybe. And able to get a body in the way. Wang. Breaking at pace. Might really be able to trouble them here. Jordan Heitema. Bolser. Poor pass under no real pressure. Lavelle. Nice looking pass. Now who can she pass it to? A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And played short. Could go ahead. Really important tackle. Zhang Jin. Yao. Good strength to keep the ball. A really sumptuous ball. The concession of a corner here.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Let's see about the delivery. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lavelle. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Jess Fishlock. With the electronic board, and it might be. Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest.
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
Corner kick played in. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Good-looking sequence. Oh, it's there for her. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Wang Shuang. In the right place to cut out the pass. Megan Rapinoe. Heitema. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Can they convert? Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Is this the moment? Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Zhang Jin. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Can she score? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. And still they wait for the chance. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. And that's 2 for her today. They just can't contain her, and no wonder. Zhang. Big chance. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead. And it might be. Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest.
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
Good-looking sequence. Oh, it's there for her. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. So back underway here into the second half. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. Shielding the ball superbly. An incisive pass. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Zhang Rui. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, they keep the ball moving. Must be! And able to close down the shots.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Bethany Bolsa. Sofia Huerta. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. Well, they've lost the ball. And strong play here. Well, strong play here. Options in the middle. Rapinoe! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Zhang. The possession lost, intercepted. Is this the moment? Surely. Has the strength to hang on to it. Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
Strong play here. Wang. And blocked for now. Corner kick played in. Well, still an issue here. Threat over for now, it seems. Clears it away. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Wang. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Wang Shanshan. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Wu Haiyan. And Zhang. Wang. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Good technique displayed. Could play it in. Still looking to get the shot off. It's got to be. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Rapinoe. Playing it in, keeping it low. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Wang Shuang. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Breaking at pace. Crossing opportunity. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Promising possession, this. Lavelle! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Yao Ling Wei. Well, we're into the final half hour. And the emphasis is on creativity. And strong play here. Really good challenge. Rose Lavelle. Making progress. Haitama! And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Good physical play. Wang Shanshan. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Promising attack, this. But nothing comes of it. Out of play for a China throw. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And teammates around her. And a goal kick is the outcome.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
Well, the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Wang Shanshan. Zhang Rui on the offensive. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Marvellous anticipation. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Megan Rapinoe. Possession changing hands. Zhang. Useful looking position, you've got to say. A good and fair challenge. And the decision offside here. And the substitution will occur now. Wang Shanshan. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Wang. Gives it a go. Well, the post getting in the way there. That's really good and effective physical play. Really effective shielding under pressure.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game, and you have to say they're a bit unfortunate, but they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Chance here. Oh, could be. Closing down well. Well, really, the keeper had to react on the fly.
Well, she's brave, she's agile, and she's quick to snuff out the danger. Great piece of goalkeeping.
Wang. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Fractionally offside. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Wang Shuang. Well, a joy to watch. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Has the strength to hang on to it. Van der Jagt. Megan Rapinoe. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Great opportunity. And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Wang. Zhang Rui. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Good physical play. Could pull one back here. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Barnes. And Rapinoe. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Wang Shanshan. Now with Zhang. Patient build-up at the moment. Well, strong play here. A wonderful intervention. Running with the ball confidently. An alert piece of defending. Yao. Yao. Now with Zhang. In position here to protect the ball. Intercepting it intelligently. Megan Rapinoe. Bolser. Sofia Huerta. Haitama. Mastery of the passing game. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Jordan Haitama. Lavelle! And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much needed security.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Yao. Song. On to Wang. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Strong play here. Superb block. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Great pressure to win the ball back. Opportunity. And there it is. All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us.
Well, here's the replay. And sometimes when you've been pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds. And that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
Olivia van der Jagt. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Really good interception. Zhang. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Lavelle. Oh, good vision. And they could do damage. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. And still pressing. No, high quality defending. Song Duan. Wang. And they need to get tighter here. They're not giving the opposition a look at... This could be it! Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Song. And Wang. Moving into the advanced position. Putting them under the cosh. Could be. High quality goalkeeping and still they lead.
Well, that's a great save. That could be the match-winning stop there.
So the corner played into the box. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Well, she keeps moving. This could be the equaliser. But no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Song Duan. Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Stuart, your take?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Bolser. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Song Duan. In position here to protect the ball. Wang Xiaojue. Now with Wu. Yao. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Spot on with that tackle. Lavelle. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Looking for the angle. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Shielding the ball superbly. But just like that, possession changes hands. Olivia van der Jagt. Now here's Rapinoe. Well, great read there to intercept. Wang Shanshan has the strength to hang on to it. Could pull one back here. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Olivia van der Jagt. Rose Lavelle. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Chance to finish. An alert intervention. Now can they counter clinically? All hands on deck. A glorious chance. And rattling the post. Well, threat averted. Veronica Latsko. It's a neat move. It should be. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Zhang Rui. Chance here. The danger not over. Cross blocked. Now options are plenty. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. Let's see about the delivery. Pressing high to win the ball. Can they convert? Oh, right in the nick of time. Wang Shanshan. Oh, it might happen for her here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top quality goal.